Employment First embraces the guiding principle that anyone who wants to work can work, regardless of potential obstacles presented by their disability. In 2006, Washington State's Developmental Disabilities Administration was one of the first in the nation to develop and implement an Employment First policy. The policy guides organizations that provide employment services to direct public funds to assist people with disabilities to be competitively employed as the first option. It's widely accepted that these strong values and practices have been a foundation of Washington State leading the nation in individual employment for people with developmental disabilities. On February 13, 2020, King County invited people with disabilities, families, schools, advocacy organizations, employment service providers, and state government to come together to build on the commitment, expand the circle of partners, and invigorate new action to embody employment in our region. The group recognized that King County has played a prominent role in Washington's ongoing Employment First effort. With a well-developed adult-supported employment system, technical assistance and training, a school-to-work program working closely with 18 school districts, the support of people with disabilities and their families, and growing business champions, the King County community has enjoyed deep partnerships that have contributed to some of the highest system-wide individual employment outcomes for people with developmental disabilities in the nation. Employment First means that everyone who wants to work has access to services, and that everyone accessing services obtains employment. Therefore, the county and its partners agree there is much work ahead. Employment First Forum group members came together and in dynamic and fruitful discussions determined 8 goals that would address and provide solutions to better integrate people with disabilities into the workforce. Equitable and socially just access to employment, honoring cultural considerations, was the first overarching goal. Within 3 to 5 years, King County would increase the amount of culturally specific system navigators available throughout the county, focusing on accessing employment services. Resource development would identify and look at obstacles and solutions for resources in work placement. Next came trust, especially in building trust with diverse communities in a culturally responsive way. Collaboration was recommended because of its critical importance in fostering help, guidance, and optimal communication throughout all aspects of the system. Expanding relationships with employers was recognized as key to further developing current opportunities and central to creating new ones. Mentorship, along with technical assistance, were identified as pathways to promote collaboration that would lead to improved employment outcomes and a stronger, more diverse workforce. Finding one's way through a sometimes tangled landscape can be challenging, and system navigation was cited as an area that needed to be explored. Starting early with students, middle grade or earlier, through intentionally engaging families, teachers, and others in their circle of support, recognizing and nurturing students' strengths and skills, and setting a vision for future employment. As for the final goal, mentorship was thought to be essential in creating a framework for sharing information and building relationships. These working goals with real-world solutions will move us forward in our continued commitment that everyone who wants to work can, that all people with disabilities will have good jobs, contributing their skills and talents in collaborative, cohesive, and nurturing work environments. Our progress and vision is a direct reflection of the strong community we've built, a community which is held up and maintained by solid values. That all really does mean all. Let's move forward, grow our vision, deepen our community, and continue this work together.